So this is a trace, the seismic trace of interest. So what we did was, this is actually a trace on the well location, and it is actually being converted into 3 components using the CWT technique. The real, the imaginary, and the magnitude. And on the right hand side, you can see that there are the petrophysical logs, GT, SDT, rho, volume of clay, effective porosity, SW, and then on the extreme right, these are facies. So again, in a nutshell, what it's doing is it's actually making some kind of relationship between the facies that we are actually interested in. For example, the red ones are the hydrocarbon-bearing facies, and most of us are actually interested in those facies. So what we did, what the deep learning algorithm would do is it would actually create some kind of relationship between them, and then wherever on the seismic it would find these kinds of traces, these kinds of features, it would actually populate them with the hydrocarbon-bearing facies. So again, these are the box plots for the removal of the inliers and the outliers. As you can see that some outliers were also removed. On the bottom hand side, on the right side, you can see the Pearson correlation coefficient. It's just a statistical analysis. In planar terms, we say that strong positive correlation, strong negative correlation, or zero correlation. This is just these things in the Pearson coefficient: 0 weak inverse, -1 strong inverse, 0 weak direct, and +1 strong direct, indicating positive and negative correlations respectively. So these are the results on the training wells. As you can see on the sandier parts, we have the higher porosity. It actually established a relationship between all the properties that we mentioned so far: the SW, the sand, the volume of clay facies, the effective porosity, the saturation of water, and the facies, and these are actually populated on the seismic. These are, you can see that on the sandier part we have the higher effective porosity, which is actually desirable. On the shalier parts we find no or little or no low porosity. As you can see, saturation is also present in only those facies that are sandier, and in the facies and the facies also, because they have been developed from the volume of clay, effective porosity, and SW, they will automatically follow this trend. So these are the results on the blind wells. As you can see that the blind well results, the R1, R3, and R3, these are actually the blind wells. They match perfectly with our interpreted CWT technique. The facies that we are present in the wells are passing perfectly through these interpreted CWT technique. And as you can see that the prediction is actually performing much better in these facies as compared to some conventional techniques that would actually have some problematic in this data. Some kind of relationship would not be developed. So again, this is actually the properties in a 3D view. The sandier portions show high effective porosity, high SW, and high facies content as compared to the other facies. This is the entire 3D model, the 3D grid populated with the silts, shale, and sand facies. This is actually the volume of shale. Then this is the effective porosity diagram, the 3D effective porosity cube that we populated. As you can see, only on those parts, the sandier parts show a high correlation with the effective porosity. And again, with the SW, again with the effective porosity, SW, and volume of shale making some kind of semblance with one another. And these are the hydrocarbon-bearing facies present. These are actually the discrete facies finally populated on the CWT technique. So the conclusions are to integrated well and seismic data to develop a machine learning model for high resolution geocellular property prediction. Elastic and petrophysical properties were accurately refined using 3D geocellular modeling and CWT analysis. Multi-data set integration and ML techniques offer a powerful approach for reservoir characterization, and ML algorithms successfully predicted reservoir facies, emphasizing the value of high resolution modeling. So these are some of the recommendations. Utilize advanced machine learning algorithms for further reservoir modeling. Implement this technique for heterogeneous reservoirs to enhance predictive accuracy and decision making. Apply geocellular modeling and deep neural networks to estimate true remaining potentials accurately, and assess upside potentials using predictive techniques. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, please. If there is any question, there shall be only one question. Because of the time constraint, there shall be only one question.
Okay, if there is no question, we will switch to the next talk.